city. Wouldn't that be more convenient? That was too close. crying. Wonder what happened. Let's go check what's wrong.
Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys. They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too... So, you'll help? Great! I'll just make... They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here.
She might have been forced to go near the shadow pen. If that's the case...
Please, you have to save her!
Illusion shattered!
Balloon!
Keep up! Ha! There is no escape!
Motion to compel! Solar Splash!
I swear by my sword! Shine down!
Solar
There is no escape! finish this fast!
According to the map, we should be getting close.
Get away from me!
Look, over there! That Master Chevin?
Boom boom!
Where did you come from? So strong! Let's get out of here!
The hunted.
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive. Saved by the Sorry, let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but... She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the Shadow Pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nachka. Right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nachka is her daughter. That's right, or, well, she used to. Now she just handles regular forging commissions. Because of her daughter. Poor Nachka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nachka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the YOP's protection, Nachka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure...
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore! What a nice gift! Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Imish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow? It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
That's right! A good mood makes for a quick recovery! And of course, we wouldn't say no to a little gift.
Don't worry, something tells me you'll like this one. But I'll let Tlasoli tell you what it is herself.
Dad asked... Thank you for
There is no escape!
Can't see?
Incinerate! Wind, hear me! The moon! Illusion shattered!
One with the force.
Motion to compel! Woman's blood! There is no escape! Clear skies can do nothing to hide the... brilliance of lightning. Divine bolt can strike even in the absence of rain.
You're early. Looking forward to your gift?
That's right. Nichka, things might get better.
Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? Up. Here we are. Plasoli! Oh, Plasoli? That's strange. Huh, the door's locked. Hey, Nechka! Still, I told Plasoli we were coming.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right. Plasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion when she was still in the fort, but since Nechka fell ill... Wait a minute. What the...
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible. The tracks ended this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see. Huh, there really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Plasoli's companion, though. Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Plasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Kevin's voice.
Come down, quick! Plasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Plasoli's back already? Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run! You'll hit us!
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again? Oh, that's a good Saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec. Sorry, you two. I was waiting. She said she just wanted to pick some, but she ended up getting lost.
Yeah, Kevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed. But it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today.
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first.
Well, she can at least speak to me. That's already more than I could ask for.
Hey, cheer up! This is supposed to be a happy... We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it. The techniques used to make it are all rude. Don't say that. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose. But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
Paimon good! Let's buy one, Traveler! We can engrave our names onto it! Then, once we find your sister, we can get her to add her name as well! That way, our names will be together forever!
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your Blaze Gem inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have... Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet...
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how... Hold on. This isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
No, don't listen to that, Traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
Oh no, it's the Tapatlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my Blaze Gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing.
You're right. Yangu, behave yourself. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything... Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's...
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food! And, anyway, see you around, Tlasoli!
Look after yourself. Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
Illusion shattered!
Enshroud!
Motion to Barbados! Dallas!
There is no escape! Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the
It's been several days now. Wonder if Tlasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nechka's birthday is a...
Shilonin, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But...
Yes, but I am...
Really? But doesn't it be...
Exactly.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonin!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle. Even though I've already turned it over to you, there are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the axe, Shilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers?
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But...
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Shilonin's tools would make pitching a tent and starting a bonfire a whole lot easier.
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were real...
Children her... Huh. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing.
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo? After all, that inscription will never wear out. And it's easy to carry. I'd say...
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full. No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by... Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have... So, many people who bought...
Sounds kinda like a wish grant, but if you do that, won't every...
With her method, without the right angle of...
That's true. In the end, a Blaze making wishes to it is like, but using it as a journal for, well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your, and I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not, still, it's really,
It's true. At least she and little Nechka are better off. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some...
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even...
Right. What's going on?
So you'll be going to Nechka's birthday party too, Shilonin? Oh, perfect! And let's...
Oh, yeah, sure, but... Oh, so that... Then let's just go...
Huh? Wait a second! Our birthday gift, if we ask Nechka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her! And that would ruin...
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we... Shilonin, have you really never asked her what she would like the...
Unfortunately, no. Nechka's illness it wasn't until recently. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it.
Yeah, even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of... But after defeating the Demon Lord, the older brother, To Kill, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remog. In the ending of the original... I remember there was one line that was super... I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your... The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake. In the revised version, the brothers killed the Demon Lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older... Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book.
Let's get going. Tlasoli lives...
Go on now,
Hey, Tlasoli, we're here!
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonin is here too.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonin. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try some. Shilonin used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big... Oh,
Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get in.
sorry. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe.
When I was little, the moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into...
Then I would have your parents go back.
Yeah, but eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechka's bed. That's how Nechka sees Shilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shilonen.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nechka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can... If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nechka's illness actually originates from the Abyss. That night, I was in the tribe, having a before we could finish our discussion, I joined the fray as well. I can't remember how. She was holding a dried-up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all... Work was busy at... Oh, Nechka. I was the one who decided to move my work. Oh. My...
Whoa, hey! She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift!
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grain fruit!
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Hey, you there!
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself! Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me!
Shilonen, where'd she go? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
Inazuma shines eternal! Hear the echoes of the valley! Illusion shattered! Now ye shall perish!
All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in...
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlasoli doesn't even forge ancient names, and if she comes back, Nachka... strange.
Look at that! He has a blaze gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare. I'll carry these bags, and you two...
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad...
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff? Heimat's not sure how to say it, but
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back.